Well, are you financially ready to live until you're 100 years old? There's a free conference to help you plan for your retirement. Jackie Bolin, Outreach Director of AARP Hawaii, joins us now with more. Good morning, Jackie. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Always important to talk about retirement. So what is this conference all about and who should attend?
Well, first, let me say that this conference is for anybody that's 18 or over who's working, and it's really about planning for the future. We're in a situation today where people are living longer and longer lives, but the question is, how are you going to pay for it? And this conference is intended to provide people with sort of the nuts and bolts about retirement planning, but also some forward thinking in terms of what if they're going to stay in the workforce longer, what kinds of options are available to them, when should they be collecting Social Security, how long can they wait? Those types of questions.
The conference is billed as a free event to help you plan for your 100-year life. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, that's hard to believe. So how does retirement and everything affect you if you're going to live to be 100 and longer than your parents?
That's a great question. Well, interestingly, half of all 10-year-olds today are going to live to be 104 years old.
Wow.
For the rest of us, we're probably going to have about 30 to 35 more years of healthy life. That's exciting because some of us have put off what we want to do, thinking, oh, we're going to do it in the future. And so this gives us an opportunity to travel and sort of fulfill those dreams that we have, if we can pay for them. Now, sadly, a lot of people are not in the position to even think about that. They're wondering how can they even afford to retire. So the conference is geared for, first of all, those who have, the people who have been able to save through their employer or might have a pension. They can kind of bone up on, well, how does Medicare work with that? How does Social Security work with it? For those who haven't had that opportunity, how do you live on a modest budget? How can you continue to work past the traditional retirement age?
Right.
We'll be looking at all of that.
Because that's the big question. At what age do you retire? Can you retire? Should I work even longer? Because you just never know about all these things, and you have to be financially ready. I know AARP is supporting a bill going through the state legislature. Can you talk more about that and how it helps businesses and also retirement?
Sure. Well, we're in this situation in the state where about half of our private sector workers, 216,000 people, don't have access to that automatic deduction through their paycheck for retirement savings. That might not seem like a big deal, but people who do have it are 15 times more likely to save for retirement than people who don't. Those who don't have it, only 5% of them will go out on their own and start something. So what AARP is trying to do is pass a bill that's modeled after a very successful program that started in Oregon, where small businesses could opt into a retirement savings plan so that their workers would have that opportunity. So the bill is doing pretty well right now. It's heading into finance, we hope, and we're hoping that the House will vote on it. So we're just urging people, if you're interested in that bill and helping the private sector workers in Hawaii, please go to aarp.org/saves to find out more about it, and please contact your state representative and ask them to hear that bill.
Okay, and we'll keep track of that bill as well. Jackie, thank you so much for being here. And again, that conference is called Finance Your Future. It is on April 6th. It's at 8 a.m. until noon at the Japanese Cultural Center of Hawaii in Mo'iliili, and it's free. So everyone take advantage of this free conference because such important, valuable info for everyone.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Jackie.
Thank you.